Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. A head-on crash in one part of Luzerne County yesterday leaves one man dead and another person with minor injuries. It happened just before noon on Route 437, just outside of Whitehaven. Investigators say a vehicle driven by 37-year-old Herman Curry of Whitehaven crossed the center line, striking a vehicle coming in the other direction head-on. That driver was not seriously injured. Curry was pronounced dead at the scene. That crash is still being investigated. A man from Beaver Meadows faces numerous charges after he allegedly tried to run down a police officer with an ATV. It happened Saturday evening. According to Hazleton Police, they got a call about an unresponsive man near the Arthur Gardner Parkway. When the officer arrived, that's when police say the man, identified as Brandon Samler, got on the ATV driving toward the officer, who was not injured. Police caught up with Samler a short time later and say they found him in possession of 15 bags of suspected heroin. He's now in the Luzerne County Correctional Facility. A late Sunday morning fire in Gilberton is under investigation. Crews were called to the home on Island Street in that part of Schuylkill County. The home was vacant at the time. A state police fire marshal is investigating. One firefighter was injured during the blaze, but there was no word on extent of those injuries. Police in Kingston seized suspected heroin, cocaine, and drug paraphernalia after a traffic stop on Saturday. A search warrant was obtained for the apartment of 28-year-old Brandon Diggs after he was pulled over by Kingston patrol officers. 136 bags of heroin, 20 grams of cocaine, a handgun, and drug packaging materials were found at his West Doran Street apartment. He was charged with possession with intent to deliver and possession of a prohibited firearm. He was sent to the Luzerne County Prison for lack of $150,000 bail. An inmate at the Luzerne County Prison was taken to the hospital by ambulance last week, where he later died. Now his death is being investigated. 41-year-old Shaheen Mackey of Berwick was sent to jail last Wednesday for a violation of a protection from abuse order. After spending 5 hours at the prison, he was taken to the hospital and died later on Friday night. His daughter alleges that he had bruises when he arrived at the hospital from the prison. His sister stated the family was told he had a seizure on Wednesday at the jail. The Luzerne County District Attorney's Office is conducting that investigation. An autopsy on Mackey was scheduled for today. No details have yet been released. A missing Hazleton man was found this afternoon in Wilkes-Barre. Luis Penza of Hazleton was last seen on Wednesday, June 6th at a personal care home. Employees discovered he was missing on Friday. Allison McClarney, wife of Corporal Keith McClarney of the Hazleton Police Department, was in the area of Central Park in Wilkes-Barre when she recognized Penza. He was taken by EMS to a local hospital for evaluation, but did not appear to be injured. Luzerne County Council will meet tomorrow night. Among the items on the agenda, funding for a death penalty case. A request by the Public Defender's Office has been made to transfer $80,000 from the county's reserve fund to assist in the defense of Joseph Marchetti Jr. He's charged with killing a woman back in January at a home in Foster Township. The money would be used for expert witnesses and consultants under guidelines set by the state Supreme Court in a capital murder case. Tomorrow night's meeting begins at 6 o'clock. Construction is expected to begin on an emergency operations and training center in Carbon County. Commissioners awarded a contract to Bruce George Paving and Excavating of Kunkletown to begin the first phase of the project at the county complex in Nesquehoning. Plans are to build a burn building for emergency training and an office complex that will be used as the new emergency operations facility at a cost of about $14 million. Work on Phase 1 may begin by the end of this month. Lackawanna College will be receiving funding to support adult literacy in the city of Hazleton. $8,000 was awarded to the college from the Dollar General Literacy Foundation. The grant will help the college provide English language training to people in Hazleton at no cost through the Lackawanna Language Academy. It offers a 10-week program for intermediate English language learners who want to advance their careers. If you'd like more information about this and other programs at the college, you can visit the website lackawanna.edu. The State Auditor General is getting ready for the 2020 presidential election at the voting booths. Eugene DePasquale has an audit team taking a closer look at the state's voter registration. He says he wants to make sure they're accurate and safe from outside interference, that in light of findings from federal intelligence agencies looking into Russian hackers. The audit team will study the statewide uniform registry of electors, checking security, records accuracy, as well as internal controls. Coming up on WYLN News, love strawberries? Our Julie Stefanovich tells us about an upcoming festival. Plus, Julia Wiegand stopped by a meeting today on school safety from a parent's perspective. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Overnight, clear and 47. Tomorrow, sunshine, the high 74. Wednesday looks like some rain and rumbles of thunder with a high near 77. We'll be right back.
Churz Auto Sales has been serving the area with quality vehicles since 1954. Churz Auto Sales is known as your friendly dealer and now in their 4th generation and voted the best used car dealer by the readers of Standard Speaker Choice Awards. John Chur would like to thank everyone that voted for his business. When you need a quality pre-owned vehicle, choose from a large selection at Churz 570-454-7229.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Trinity Lutheran Church in Hazleton will be hosting its annual Spring Strawberry Festival this upcoming Friday. Our Julie Stefanovich has the details on when and where you can attend.
It's that time of the year to enjoy some fresh picked strawberries and, of course, everyone's summertime favorite, ice cream. Workers began preparing today for Trinity Lutheran Church of Hazleton's annual Strawberry Social. For just a small fee, you can purchase the sweet treats along with other homemade favorites.
We're also making ham and bean soup. We're making 60 quarts of ham and bean soup. We're having beef barbecue, pork barbecue, hot dogs, chili dogs, cold and hot beverages. And it's this Friday, June the 15th, from 4 to 6:30. And we're inviting the whole community to come. The tickets for the ice cream and strawberries are $4, and then you order individually what you would like to purchase to eat.
The strawberries are hand-picked by church members at a local field.
We pick over Pumpkin Hill, and I've been keeping contact with them, and they said their berries are great this year. So they have 5 fields, so we look forward to picking.
Takeouts are also available.
And there's going to be tickets at the door. So anybody that would like to come, just come to our Hemlock Street entrance and get on the elevator and go down the basement. We are handicapped accessible.
The church conducts fundraisers year-round to support its services to the community.
This is one of our three big ones. We use the money to help pay to keep this building. It's a huge building. It's very expensive to operate. And we do open up the building to a number of groups in the community. There are 2 Brownie troops. There's a Girl Scout troop. There's a Boy Scout troop. The Cub Scouts meet here. AA meets here. Al-Anon meets here. We also have our Hazelton Trinity Nursery and Kindergarten here. And so the building gets used a lot.
The Strawberry Social takes place Friday, June 15th at Trinity Lutheran at 100 North Church Street from 4 until 6 p.m. You can stop by to eat in or take out, and everyone is invited to attend. In Hazelton for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Well, now Julie knows where she's going on Friday afternoon before our newscast. Hint, hint. State Representative Tara Toohill's office announced today that the deadline to apply for the property tax and rent rebate program has been extended. The deadline has been changed from June 30th to December 31st. Eligible participants can receive a rebate of up to $650 based on their rent or property taxes paid during 2017. Income eligibility limits for homeowners are listed on your screen right now. Assistance in filing those forms is available at Toohill's district office at no cost. Applicants should be prepared to provide all necessary income, property tax, or rental information in order to process those claims accurately. If your blood type is A, B, or O, then the Red Cross can use your donation. The organization launched the Missing Types campaign today to recruit new blood donors and bring back people who have not recently given. Blood donation drives are beginning today and running through July 3rd throughout the WYLN viewing area. New donors are needed because every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood. Blood and platelets are needed each day for accident and burn victims, as well as surgery, transplants, and cancer patients. Donating blood is a simple process. It only takes about an hour from start to finish. It includes registration, a health check, donation, and refreshments. To learn more about the Red Cross and the Missing Type campaign, visit redcross.org. School safety. A parent's perspective took place this morning in Wilkes-Barre. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
The Luzerne County District Attorney's Office and State Police hosted a school safety, a parent's perspective this morning at the FM Kirby Center in Wilkes-Barre. Key speaker was Michelle Gay, who told her personal story and recounted the lessons she learned on December 14, 2012, and in the aftermath of the Sandy Hook school tragedy. She shared the inspiring way she chose to help school communities improve school safety in honor of her daughter, Josephine, and the memory of the other 19 children and 6 teachers lost on that day.
It, for me, is part of the healing process. And again, I want to remind people that everybody's different. This just happens to be what helps me take my pain and put it to purpose. But there are some families that are focusing very inwardly, on their families, on returning to work, on returning to normalcy. There are other families working more quietly in different missions and in different areas. We're all different in how we're finding our way forward, and I stress that there is no one way, and it's important that you find the support you need, the help you need, and the way that works for you forward.
Gay's perspective as the mother of a special needs child and former elementary school teacher provided unique insight and inspiration for parents, administrators, school staff, emergency responders, and community members who strive to make their schools safer. Gay and the Safe and Sound Foundation bring an important message to our communities and represent a powerful presence in our national school safety community. More information on the Safe and Sound Foundation can be found on their website, www.safeandsoundschools.org. Reporting from Wilkes-Barre for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Coming up on Oakdale's News Choice, cancer survivors in Community and You. Plus, you saw it here on WYLN. Coming up, the Weatherly Hill Climb recap. But first, let's take a look at today's winning midday lottery numbers. Good luck if you played. Stay with us.
Find a vehicle to help you get away from it all during the Jeep Celebration event going on now at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get out on the open road in a new Jeep. Lease a new Jeep Wrangler Unlimited JL Sport for just $289 a month, or a new Jeep Cherokee Limited 4x4 for just $189 a month. The road is calling, so get out there. The Jeep Celebration event is going on now at All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, or online at allamericanjeep.net.
The McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar is June 14th through the 16th. June 14th, entertainment is Stillwater Unplugged. June 15th, entertainment is North of 40. And June 16th, entertainment is Toolshed Jack and Just Us Polka Band. Come to the McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar in McAdoo. Are you in good hands? Call Gary McNeilis of Allstate Insurance for all your insurance needs. The McNeilis Agency has 2 locations to conveniently serve you, 1092 North Church Street in Hazel Township and Hometown Village Square in Hometown. Their quality, service-oriented agency will make sure you get the coverage you need at a price you can afford. Call in Hazel Township at 570-454-1981 or in Hometown at 570-668-5133.
Are you in good hands?
Watch the Hazleton Area High School graduation live on WYLN June 15th, starting at 6 p.m.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN, everyone. I'm Gary Perna. I'm very pleased to have Jane and Laura here with me. And we're going to talk about a great event coming up. This is the 4th annual Cancer Survivor Celebration, and it's going to be coming up very soon here in the Hazleton area. And Jane, I'm going to start with you. This is the 4th annual event. And why is it so important to have a celebration of survivors who are battling or are now in remission of cancer?
Well, Gary, we're so pleased to be able to celebrate National Cancer Survivor Month. That's June. And there are so many survivors now that it's just wonderful. At one time, we didn't have cancer survivors. Now we do. Now they talk about it. Now they're happy to celebrate with us. Their families come. We talk about what they went through and how they've come through on the other side. And it's a wonderful celebration.
And this always is, and this is a great thing. So this is really cool because it's a whole outside, almost like a little mini carnival that will be going on up at the Cancer Treatment Centers of Hazleton, and it will be going on relatively soon on Wednesday, June 20th. So Jane, what can we tell everyone out there why to come if you are a cancer survivor, if your family member, they want to come, what do they have to do? And there is an RSVP day, correct?
There is. They need to call the Cancer Treatment Center by Friday, June 15th. And it's important to be there because, first of all, it's great food. We have a wonderful picnic atmosphere. We have typical, as you said, almost carnival things, snow cones, cotton candy. We have a DJ, face painting, lots of things that are so much fun. And it's just good to be happy and to celebrate.
And then Trey and Laura, Cancer Treatment Center opens their doors for this event every year. And, why is it important for you guys to be involved with this and to have this fun, kind of nice, relaxing day out?
Well, it's great to see the survivors on a different perspective, you might say, because we treat a lot of our patients, and it's not just for our patients, it's for any cancer survivor, but you're seeing them in a whole different atmosphere, and it's so much fun, and it's enjoyable, it's relaxing, and it's just something that we just enjoy doing and giving back to the community.
And this is a free event for them?
This is free, yes, absolutely.
And when they come out to the event, there is a lot going on and some visitors as well.
Sure. Tux is scheduled to appear, and he's always a lot of fun, so, it's just such a nice time.
It is, and it's also encouraged that a cancer survivor or somebody who is going through it to bring their family with them to share in this.
Oh, absolutely. They're going through this with them the whole way, and why not now when it's a celebration, you know? So yes, it's very important.
Wonderful. So again, the event is Wednesday, June 20th. The rain date is the 21st, but it's not going to rain. No rain on Wednesday. And the celebration starts at 5 p.m. and runs till 8. And of course, there's a presentation at 6, and some of the prize drawings will be happening at 7. There's some tricky trays and raffles going on, face painting, and so much more. This is a great event to be at, though you do need to RSVP by the 15th to the Cancer Treatment Center. Ladies, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us and letting us know about this great event, the Cancer Survivor Celebration at the Cancer Treatment Center in Hazleton on East Broad Street. Thanks for joining us here on Community and You, everyone. We'll see you next time on WYLN.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
The best team in the league is at Fairway Chevy Subaru in Hazleton. That's because nobody beats a Fairway Chevy Subaru deal. Nobody! We've got a playbook full of big discounts and low prices on every new Chevy and Subaru. No matter what your credit situation, Fairway's Chevy Subaru's team of finance experts have helped thousands of people with less than perfect credit get approved. It's fast, easy, and will help you score a new car. Catch the best deals all season long at Fairway Chevy Subaru in Hazleton. Nobody beats a Fairway Chevy Subaru deal. Nobody!
Spring is here, so stop in and get everything you need to make your garden colorful and bright. Check out our incredible low prices only at Van Hoeken Greenhouses, Retail Garden Center, Lofty Road, McAdoo.
WYLN TV 35 is looking to hire a highly motivated, energetic salesperson for the Hazleton, Wilkes-Barre, and surrounding areas. Send your resume to the email or the address on your screen. WYLN is an equal opportunity employer.
Weatherly hosted their annual hill climb this past weekend. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more on the two-day event.
The quiet town of Weatherly hosted their annual Fairway Subaru Spring Hill Climb this past weekend with 86 contestants revving their engines uphill. Since 1961, Weatherly's hosted this event featuring from the starting line up the track the Boomerang, Devil's Hook, Hairpin, Flying Dutchman, the Chute, and the Mirage, all the way up to the finish line. The 6-turn 1-mile hill record holder is George Boland, hitting 47.592 seconds spring of 2012 and 47.715 seconds fall of 2010. Boyd Wagner of Wyomissing's been doing this hill climb for 7 to 8 years now.
I am driving a 1974 Triumph TR6. Okay, it was a popular car back in the day. This was the car I actually had in high school. So, but it's no longer a street car, it's dedicated for racing. My expectations are for the rain clouds to stay away and us to have quite a few runs, nobody to have accidents, because the least amount of accidents you have, the more runs you can get, and that's the whole object of the game, to get as many runs as we can in today. And have the weather be beautiful. I hope everybody has a great day. It's a lot of fun here. This is one of the better hill climbs of the series.
Dan Jones of 44 came to support his 17-year-old son, Matthew Jones, racing his Chevy at number 76 for the first time ever.
This is his first time, first year, first event, first time in the car, the whole 9 yards. So this is quite an event for him. And really to see his face when he comes down off the hill and see what he looks like, a little white and a little like, wow. So that's probably the most enjoyable point.
The next stop on the Race the Open Road 2018 series will be June 23rd through 24th at the Pagoda Hill Climb. Reporting from Weatherly for WYLN News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
And finally, you may have been hearing quite a bit about and wondering this weekend about IHOP and if the International House of Pancakes was really changing its iconic name. Guesses were made all over social media as to whether the P would be turning into a B and would possibly stand for breakfast or bacon. Well, now the wait is over. The company announcing officially today that it's temporarily changing its branding. The B stands for burgers. The restaurant chain wants to be not only known for its breakfast menu, but for its lunch and dinner selections as well. And rest assured, you can still get your pancake fix at IHOP or IHOB, whichever the case may be. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
The McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar is June 14th through the 16th. June 14th, entertainment is Stillwater Unplugged. June 15th, entertainment is North of 40. And June 16th, entertainment is Toolshed Jack and Just Us Polka Band. Come to the McAdoo Fire Company's annual bazaar in McAdoo.
For over 25 years, Whitetail Preserve Shooting Range, 118 Boulevard Road, Bloomsburg, has provided professionally designed skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields. All stations are handicapped accessible with resident NRA certified shooting instructors on site. There are packages available to fit anyone's budget, restaurant and catering on site. Our facility is also available for weddings, business meetings, bachelor and private parties. Call 570-384-2314.
Watch Off the Beaten Path on WYLN TV 35 and discover the Pennsylvania you never knew existed. Go hog wild for Iron Pigs Baseball. WYLN is televising the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs live. America's favorite pastime on your local network, WYLN TV 35. See the Stars of Tomorrow at Coca-Cola Park. Don't miss any of the games here on WYLN TV 35. Visit WYLNTV.com for a complete Iron Pig schedule. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs on WYLN, your home for live sports. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.